In today's video, I'm going to be ranking every single WWE Wrestlemania main event. Now, we have tiers of Hall of Fame, great, good, meh, bad, and haven't seen. Now, we are starting off with WrestleMania 1, and I actually haven't seen this match. I have not seen any match from WrestleMania 1. I have also not seen the WrestleMania 2 main event, but what I have seen is WrestleMania 3 main event. Now, the match itself isn't anything special. It's a classic Hulk Hogan match. What can you expect from it? There's nothing special about it, but the appeal of it is that enormous moment, one of the biggest moments in pro wrestling, Hulk Hogan body slamming Andre the Giant. So for that reason, I'm gonna put it in good. Now we have the WrestleMania 4 main event, which I also haven't seen. I also haven't seen this. I also haven't seen this. I also haven't seen this. And guess what? I also haven't seen this. Now a match that I have seen is Bret Hart versus Yokozuna. Again, I don't think there's anything special about this match, but I don't think it's bad, so I'm gonna put it in mad. Now this match I think is better than this one, and I actually think it's a good match, so I'm gonna put it obviously in good. I haven't seen this match. There's no appeal for it to me. This match is the 60-minute Iron Man match. A lot of people have a lot of different opinions on this match, and I think this match is great. Like, I genuinely think it's awesome, and I do think it does deserve Hall of Fame. It's one of the most iconic WrestleMania main events of all time, and I love this match. A lot of people say it's like boring or something like that, but I don't think so. I really like this match, so I'm gonna put it in Hall of Fame. I actually haven't seen this match either. Again, another Hall of Fame match in my opinion. Just the history of it, what it started and everything, I think this is awesome. Then we have good match. That's their first match between The Rock and Stone Cold at WrestleMania out of their trilogy. A good match, but I don't think it's as great as their next match in the WrestleMania main event. I don't think this match is good at all. This Fatal 4-Way from WrestleMania 2000, I think it's mad. I think it should have just been The Rock versus Triple H. The match that they had at Backlash was great, and I think here Stone Cold could have returned. He could have caused Triple H, and he could have helped The Rock. I think that would have been awesome. All of us probably think that would have been awesome, but instead we got a mad triple threat, an elimination triple threat for whatever reason. Now this is Hall of Fame. I'm gonna put this first because I think this is top 3 WrestleMania main events of all time. All of us think it's top 3 WrestleMania main events of all time, and there's a great reason behind this because it's a great match. I mean, the ending is pretty shocking. I think it's the same with John Cena Hilton. Like, the moment itself was great, one of the greatest pro wrestling moments of all time, but the execution after was shit in my opinion. But just the video package of this is the greatest video package of all time. That, by the way, I love that song. So yeah, then we have Triple H versus Chris Jericho. This should have not been the main event, and the match is good. The match itself is good, but this should have not main evented over Hogan and Rock. Then we got Kurt versus Brock. I think this match is great, even though Brock almost broke his neck. I think that makes this even better. I think this is a great match. Then we have the triple threat. This is going into Hall of Fame, even though a lot of people don't talk about this match because of the man we cannot talk about. It's still incredible match, incredible. Then we have Batista versus Triple H. I don't think this match is incredible, but I still think it's a good match, and the crowning moment of Batista, one of the greatest long-term stories in the history of the WWE. I think this match is good. And then we have Cena versus Triple H, and I think this match is great. And the same with Cena versus Shawn Michaels. First 2 of Cena's main events. I think you could make a case for Shawn versus Cena being Hall of Fame, but I don't think it is. I definitely prefer their Raw match. I think it's better, and the fact that Shawn Michaels won and it was so fucking long, but it was just so entertaining. I think I just like their Raw match better, their rematch. Then we have Edge versus The Undertaker. I actually don't like this match much, and I would genuinely put it in meh. I think it's better than you know what, it's even better than Bret versus Yoko, but I don't think it's really that good. I just think it's mid. Then we have Randy versus Triple H. I think this match is bad. I don't think there's anything redeeming about this. I just the story that was told, this was supposed to be a Hell in a Cell. If this was a Hell in a Cell match or something like that, or like a no holds barred or a last match, like, this could have been an incredible match, but no, this match was bad. Then we have Hall of Fame. This match should have main evented the year prior, and this is Hall of Fame. This is one of my favorite wrestling matches of all time. I love this match. Then we have another bad main event, unfortunately. The Miz vs. John Cena, probably the worst main event in the history of the company. Then we have John Cena vs. The Rock. This is going in Hall of Fame, and I'm gonna put this. This is probably, actually, I'm gonna rearrange this. Alright, I think this is top 3 WrestleMania main events of all time. I think this match is awesome. Now their rematch, I like the ending more because Cena won, and I think he should have won the first one. But I think that match is mad. I don't think it's anything special. I think that they They just went all out the year before, and then they didn't really have anything new or anything special to add to this. So I'm gonna put it in man. Now this triple threat, I think it's a good triple threat, but I do definitely love this triple threat more than this one. Alright, then we have Brock versus Roman. Great match. I love this match. The cash in, of course. You can make a case for this being Hall of Fame, but I don't think it is. But still a great match, and I love this match. Bad. Alright, then we have history, the first women's WrestleMania main event, the triple threat between Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch, winner take all. I think this match is meh. I don't think this triple threat is anything special, and I'm not the biggest fan of, and it's a match that I haven't really rewatched since the first time I watched it. I've watched it like 2-3 times, and it's like there's nothing captivating about this to me outside of the fact that Becky, of course, wins, and the story was pretty bad. I don't really feel this match. Then we have the Boneyard match between Taker and AJ. I think this is a great match. And then we have Drew versus Brock. I think this is a bad match. Like the crowning moment of Drew, of course, is great, but the match itself is bad. Now I think this is a great match. Bianca versus Sasha Banks. This was awesome. The second WrestleMania main event between two women, and yeah, this was awesome. Then we have Daniel Bryan versus Edge versus Roman Reigns. Again, another great WrestleMania main event. KO versus Steve Austin. I think this also, like, this is genuinely a banger. I love this match. I love this since the first time I watched it, and this goes into another bad WrestleMania main event. It being called the biggest WrestleMania match of all time, I think was stupid. It's not the biggest WrestleMania match of all time. It just, the story was bad. Like, the story was genuinely bad, and the match itself was bad. The Roman unifying the titles was also bad, because there's not a single reason why like, this match should have been Tyler versus Tyler. There's not a single one. Bobby Lashley versus Seth Rollins, or Big E versus Seth Rollins, or Seth Rollins versus Kevin Owens in the main event, which means we wouldn't have gotten this match, but still, like, the titles shouldn't have been put together. KO and Sammy versus the Usos, Hall of Fame, and the same with Cody versus Roman. I like this match less than their second match, but I still think this is probably the better match in terms of the in-ring psychology. Now this is great in terms of the in-ring action. It's like the greatest story told in the WWE since ever. Like, I genuinely think this is the best build up to a WrestleMania match in such a, like, long time for that time period. Like, it was awesome. It was incredible. I love this match. Then we have this tag match, and I think this match is great. I would put this one here, and I would put it like this. I like Sasha versus Bianca more. Still a great tag team match. Now towards the start it was a little bit slower, but then it picked up and it was awesome, and again a great story told. And then we have, I think this is the greatest WrestleMania main event of all time, Cody versus Roman, Bloodline Rules. This is my favorite match of all time, and there's nothing that can change it. I don't care how many people say that their match the year before was better. This was incredible. I've rewatched this match 1,000 times, and every single time I've not been bored, and I get so excited, and I just love, like, this is special. This is the peak of professional wrestling. Like, genuinely the peak of professional wrestling. The WWE has been on a decline since, and that is because this story was perfect. The build-up was so perfect. Like, everything, like the greatest babyface of the modern era versus the heel of the modern era. Just like all the things came together for this by the wrestling gods for it to be a perfect match. I don't know what else to say. This triple threat is in the Hall of Fame. This was a 5-star classic in my opinion. Like, this was awesome. Paul Heyman turning on both Punk and Roman was incredible. And then we have this, which I think is a lot of people say it's bad. I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's really anything that special. Cody versus Randy, again, meh, maybe even good, but I like the ending of it. I really like the ending of it, even though it hasn't gone anywhere. The heel turn also, like, did not result in anything special, but still the ending was pretty good. And then Punk versus Reigns, I think this is going into Hall of Fame. This was 5-star classic, again, from Dave Meltzer, but also from me, which I think my opinion matters more than Dave Meltzer's, let's be honest. Alright, so this is my tier list. Let me know down in the comments how you would rank these WrestleMania main events, and let me know down in the comments what's your favorite WrestleMania main event, because mine is definitely Cody versus Roman. Go to my hero to support me, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace!